What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with another episode of the Foot Draft Project, episode 3 to be exact. And as you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen, we have nearly got 36,000 coins from 2 episodes. Absolutely incredible stuff here. We're going to enter out another Foot Draft and see how we do in this one. Last time out, we did unfortunately crash out in the second round, but we're going to look to go stronger here. So 3 at the back pops up straight away, and I think that's the formation I'm going to be going with. Also, as you can see, I have got the Brazilian side, Chapecoense, in the top left corner. Obviously, tragically, most of their team lost their lives in a flight to a final in Colombia. So if you have got these kits, not my team, sign on today and get these kits. Honestly, guys, show your respects, and let's see. We'll dedicate this episode to them, so hopefully we can do them proud. The first player we're going to get for captain-wise is going to be... I'm going to have to go with Luis Suarez. Let's be honest, he's an absolutely incredible player. We need him. So Luis Suarez makes the team in this 3-5-2 squad. Looks like we could be building towards a La Liga team. So our other striker is going to be Bakambu, without a doubt. We've got the pace and we've got the immense ability of Luis Suarez. 3-5-2 we had great success with last time out. On our centre attacking mid-roll, we're going to go with... We had really good success with Julian Draxler last time out, but we're going to go with some players that we haven't really used. Juan Mata is a good player to have, but I'm going with Mario Götze. See how he does. I'm going to try him out. On the left-hand side of things, we will be going for... Okay, we've got Samir Nasri that pops up. I could go for, obviously, the La Liga team. There's no links to Götze, so Nasri is the option we're going to go with. On the right-hand side here, this is where you're looking for a Messi or someone to pop up. It's not Messi, but we do get Willian. Willian's a good player to have. He's got high work rates, 4-star, 4-star. Really good player. So we're going to go with Willian. We're going to see where this team takes us. Obviously, it's not the best of chemistry-wise so far. We want some solid DMs now, and that is not what we want. But we will go... You're going to have to go... What's Bentley's work rates? We're going to have to go with... the player that gets you the chemistry, and that is obviously the left midfielder. Steven Nzonzi would be perfect here, or Paul Pogba would be perfect. We will take Paul Pogba every day of the week. So Paul Pogba, the in-form Paul Pogba, makes his way into the team. Absolutely incredible stuff there. Who are we going to get in the centre-back roles here? Laurent Koscielny works, so does Thiago Silva. I'm going to go with Laurent Koscielny here, just because of the link. So we've got Laurent Koscielny, another centre-back. Kurt Zouma is someone who we want. We're not going to get him, but we do get Inigo Martinez, who does get a link now. That's perfect, actually. And maybe someone like Aymeric Laporte, if he pops up, that'd be incredible. He doesn't. It's not the end of the world, though. And we will take Artur Ruiz. 6'1", Artur Carico, 5'11". So we'll be going with Ruiz here. And that's how the team's looking so far. 82 chemistry. Now, someone like Hugo Lloris in net would be great. Claudio Bravo works. Asensio works. Bravo gives it up to 86 chem. Asensio puts up to 89. So we are going to go with Asensio in net. I've had him before. We won. We actually lost, didn't we, with Asensio in net? So that's interesting. Let's move back to the bench. We've got 89 chemistry, 85 rated team. It's a bit over the place. We need a new centre attacking midfielder. We're going to take... Now, Vasquez looks quite good. 4-star weak foot, high medium, 5'8". He could slip in that cam role and provide some chemistry. Now, obviously, I could go for Thomas Muller or Mario Balotelli, but for chemistry-wise, I'm going to have to do this. It puts the chemistry up by 2. He obviously is way out of position, but he fits in their team so far. Coutinho pops up. I think Coutinho will be our, our player to come off the bench. He can probably come in that centre attacking midfield role if needed. So that's a good player to have in your ranks. Antonio pops up here. So does Nolito. Now, Nolito is an interesting pick, because he will get chem to every single one of these players, same as Samir Nasri. So what's Nasri's pace? That's what I want to look at. So if we look at Samir Nasri, we can't really look at him. Do we go for Nolito? Or do I go for San Jose, who will take that non-rare player out of the team? He's got medium work rate, 6'1". He's got 50 pace. Nolito or San Jose, it's very hard. I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to go with San Jose. Doesn't do nothing for chemistry, but it does get that non-rare out of the team who had 59 pace. San Jose only has 50, but it should work out for the better. So we'll see how that ends up for us. At left midfield, we're just going to have to take an L on this one. We're going to go for the pace of Wakaso, it's looking like. Yes, we are. We're going to go before Wakaso here. We'll take that every day of the week. Into the last spots here. N'Golo Kante comes up. I'm going to take him. And that puts the chemistry up. Paul Pogba comes out. If I'm in Pogba here, that puts the chemistry up by 1. So that's interesting there. So Paul Pogba is in at cam in the CDM position. As for our striker now, we do get Hector Bellerin and Anthony Martial. The thing with Martial, he doesn't work with the team, but he's a good player to have. Francis Coquelin, on the other hand, does work with the team. And Vasquez, sorry, should I say, can maybe go out on the left. I'm going to try this. I'm going to go for Francis, or do I go for Hector Bellerin? No, I'm going to go for Francis Coquelin. I'm going to try this. So Sammy Nasri will come out. And Francis Coquelin, no, it won't work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So Sammy Nasri is the better player to have here with 78 pace. So we've got 94 chemistry at the moment. The team's still not brilliant, but we're getting there. Let's move on now to the centre attacking the goalkeeper, sorry. Diego Alves and Ter Stegen both pop up, same as Kasper Schmeichel. Now, I could go for Ter Stegen, better goalkeeper. Kasper Schmeichel's a good goalkeeper too, so Kasper could be our backup. Diego Alves doesn't really do much for Chem. Neither does Ralph Farnham. Ter Stegen's a better goalkeeper to have, but again, he doesn't really get the links that we need. So I'm going to go for Kasper Schmeichel just in case we have the opportunity to go down to the BPL route. Now for the defenders, Hector Bellerin pops up again, and so does Juan Fran. Now I'm thinking we'll go for Hector Bellerin. I could try something here. If I take you out, bear with me. Okay, it don't work, but Hector Bellerin is definitely a super sub that can come onto the pitch and do some damage, so we're happy with that. Let's keep moving here. Felipe Luis pops up, same as Mark Bartra. We're going to take that Scream Luis every day of the week. He can probably go left mid, actually, to be fair. We'll see what works out with Felipe Luis, but he could definitely be our left midfielder if we get some other good players into the team. No one worth shouting about there. We'll go for Gross. Let's move on now to our centre attacking midfielders. Again, it's a very poor choice. There's no one really to search from. We'll go for probably the best player here. It's probably going to be Valdez. And our last player is not going to be a great player. I think we're going to go for the wonder of Lorenzo Insigne. So there's how the team looks at the moment. It's not the best of teams. We're aware of this. We are aware this is not the best of teams, but we can definitely make it work. Felipe Coutinho. Felipe Coutinho can go on the bench. We'll work on this bench first. Goetze definitely is an option. And Vasquez is also an option, so I believe Vasquez there. Maybe not actually. I'm going to leave Vasquez off just for the time being. So let's that's the team that we've got at the moment. We need basically a Premier League manager, which we don't get. We're still on 96 chemistry with that manager with Gus Poyet. Garcia makes us up to 94, 94, and 94. So it's not the best of teams. We took a gamble. It didn't work out, and our final team is around about a 181, I believe, 182. It's a good, decent team. We've got a 180 squad. Not the best, guys, if I'm being completely honest here. But we will advance. We'll see how we do in the games and hopefully do justice for them players that lost their lives, unfortunately, yesterday. So, well, yesterday while I'm recording this. I'm not sure when this video will go up. So I'll catch you guys in the games and hopefully we can get our foot draft record up a little bit better. Let's get into the games. And the first player we play against has got Ronaldo and Suarez up front. Asensio and Cam screaming Fellaini, who is an awesome player. But guys, I'm incredibly ill. I feel so sick at the moment. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm probably going to sneeze during this commentary. I've been trying to do it for ages. Absolutely ages. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, you want to see more, slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here. Now, let's talk about the game. And boy, oh boy, do I have something to say about these games. Well, first things first. I haven't played Ultimate Team in a while. You know, maybe a week. So, you know, it's quite a long time not playing Ultimate Team. But, you know, I was confident going into this game. You know, I got good DMs in Kante. You know, so I was feeling good. But this guy I played in the first game, the delay was real, guys. It looks okay, obviously, watching it, but I couldn't do anything. I took that shot way before, but lucky enough, I had, like, I just adjusted myself to take the shot way before I wanted to take it, if I'm being completely honest. We go 1-0 up here against my opponent, and I was just getting absolutely abused. I think that's the best way I can explain it as. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't defend properly because every time I went to defend, he was running inside and out of me. Like here, look, who does that? That just doesn't happen. That comes from a corner here. I'm trying to get across the Kante, bring the keeper out. He hits the post, and Suarez is there to fight the back, and it's 1-1. And you couldn't argue that maybe he didn't deserve it, but I was just getting so frustrated. I knew I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna win this foot draft. There's no way. There's just no way. He goes 2-1 up here, and now I'm starting to get I wanted to bash my head up against the wall. There's nothing I can do. Here's just the proof of how laggy the game was. That's not me pausing it. That's actually the game stopping, and it was like that throughout the whole game. I'm surprised that due to any highlights it wasn't like that, but you can see a little bit there at the start. We get a chance with Pogba. It goes all the way out to Luis Suarez, across it back post, and lucky enough, Bakambu was there to turn it into back of net. We get back to 2-2, but like I said, this game was just awful. That's the best way I can explain it. It was just awful, but we do break through with Lorenzo Insigne last minutes of the game, and he does find the back of the net. But guys, I was so annoyed. I was frustrated. This is me coming fresh off of this. I'm editing it as it's come out, and honestly, I could not be more annoyed. I don't get annoyed that much at FIFA anymore. I'm a bit older from when I used to play it, but my word, was I annoyed? Was I ever? I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. We get 600 coins in a 3-2 win in the first round. We avoid defeat just narrowly. He had 19 shots, guys. I couldn't do anything. I really couldn't defend. I was so annoyed. But we know this. We know what happened. So, it's something we expect. But one win, we do move on to the next game. And this guy was a really good skiller. But this game had lag too. I'm not sure if it's because I'm not as sharp because I haven't played Ultimate Team in a while. I couldn't work it out. But, I played a couple of games since then. I played a game, the other day too, and it didn't feel like this. The game just felt broke, and he goes through on goal here. My defenders seemed to push up the pitch terribly. The 3-5-2 team I had in the first game, it didn't help that I didn't have 100 chemistry. It didn't help, but there's nothing. There was nothing I could do. He goes through here, hits the post, and it's another near miss opportunity. We do get an opportunity 24 minutes in. We do play in Willian, who was actually one of our better players. He gets into a good position, crosses it in, it's cleared away from the keeper, and then he gets it away. Some good defending there. But we're never going to win games like this. The defence, look, there's nothing I could do there. He goes 1-0 up, and the defence just pushes out. I don't know what's happened. Maybe 3-5-2 isn't the way to go. Maybe I need to be looking at 5 at the back formations in the foot draft from now on to just guarantee a win. And as long as he does get an opportunity here, skips through everyone, plays it, looks to play a cross goal, gets a shot away, it is saved. They give it another chance right on half-time here. Paulo Futre onto the ball, holds up play, plays a brilliant ball into Lacazette, and that should be a goal, but good goalkeeping there from Asensio. Keeps the game at 1-0. As we get to the second half now, poor clearance from him actually does fall to me. Willian gets onto the ball. The right winger crosses the ball in, back post, but Cambu's there. 1-1. We find ourselves back in the game, but the question is, can we continue our good form? And in the form that we're on at the moment, I'm frustrated at myself because I feel like it's me not playing. It could be, the problem could be me. I'm gracious in defeat. This guy was probably a better player than me, if I'm being completely honest. So it was an even game. I just couldn't do anything. The players felt stiff. They wasn't playing properly. And I'm not going to be here sitting there and playing scripting. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person. But it was a rather frustrating game, to say the least. We'll get an opportunity here with Willian to get back into the game. He did score straight away, by the way. I just want to add that. He scored straight away after kick-off when I scored that goal. So I just knew this game was just not going to work for me. A poor clearance from Insigne here. Pogba can't get rid of it. It falls to Lacazette, and he blasts that into the top corner. That's us out of the competition. We lose, and we go out in the second round yet again in the foot draft. We do get some, some good packs though, guys. So stay tuned for that. We do actually get some really good pack pulls, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Again, frustrating game. 15 shots to him. I've only had 4 shots. You know what I mean? That's not like me. You know me. You know the games I play, and we just couldn't step up today, and it's rather frustrating, but it happens, and we do crash out again in the second round. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll leave you guys looking at the packs. Right, I'm going to be totally honest. Them 2 games, you know what, I'm compassionate in defeat. I always admit, put my hands up when I've been outdone. But them 2 games that I played in this foot draft today were so laggy. I couldn't do anything. You know me, guys. I usually create a ton of chances. And I think today I only created about 8 chances in 2 games. It was so frustrating. Overall, I think the team performed really well, but was just unlucky. I think I was playing people from other countries. I think I was playing a French guy, which shouldn't be bad connection to be fair. And I played some Arabian guy in the first game, and that game was so frustrating. I do obviously get some packs here. They're not great, if I'm being honest, guys. And we're probably going to lose a massive profit here. But let's open the silver pack first. See what we get. It's not that great of a flare. We get a Movember card. Okay. Okay. We'll take that. Nathan Shaloba. Very good Movember card. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's raising my spirits a little bit. How much is he worth? Probably nothing. 8 grand. I'll take it. At 8 grand silver, we got a Movember card. I'll take it. All of them can go pretty much on the transfer list. So let's put them all on there. I doubt I'm going to send that bronze. We'll send them all to transfer list. And this guy can go to the club. We'll try and sell him later on. Right. Let's open this pack first. Just a normal gold pack. Who we're going to get? Yeah. Okay. This is the team. This is the packs that I was waiting to get. We can probably make a bit of profit from these. Nothing too exciting. So that's 2 times now, guys, that I have crashed out of the foot draft twice. Another Movember card. Hey, we'll take that. Ryan. Whoa, 2 Movember cards. They're trying to, push them out as fast as they can. We get my Andy Roon. Okay, interesting. We have to be careful now. I've only got 7 things we can send to the transfer list. So we'll send these guys. The Roon can go. You can probably go too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll send them all to transfer list. The rest can go to the club. And we'll see what happens there. So guys, unfortunately, our record in foot draft is 6 wins, 2 losses. It's not great, unfortunately, at the moment. We'll hopefully be better next episode. But leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.